Female accusers. Have you ever stumbled upon those TikTok videos where a woman accuses a guy of being a creep just for glancing in her general direction? I mean, come on. Not every guy in the gym is out there with a magnifying glass, scrutinizing every woman who walks by. Most of us are just trying to break a sweat and stay in shape. We couldn't care less about how you look or what you're doing. Our laser focus is on our own fitness journey, you get me. Who in their right mind would wake up at the crack of dawn just to ogle strangers at the gym? Maybe these ladies should realize that most of us aren't giving them a second thought and should leave their phones at home if they don't want the spotlight. If you're genuinely hitting the gym for all the right reasons you know, to get fit and healthy, then why sweat it if someone happens to glance your way? Your focus should be so locked onto your own goals that you don't even notice it. Just channel your inner zen and act like you're the only one in the room. No need to get all worked up and start filming unsuspecting gym goers for a few TikTok views and giggles. I see this trend as nothing more than a quick ego boost for these women. Creepy guy narrative. Now, here's the kicker. Thanks to this creepy guy narrative, men are starting to shy away from interactions with women in the gym. Some guys have even gone as far as setting up their own home gyms, all to avoid these modern-day gym woes. I mean, who can blame them? One false accusation is all it takes to turn your fitness journey into a legal nightmare. Now, I've come across videos where some women are struggling with weights they can't quite handle, and it's no secret that most guys are reluctant to step in and offer assistance. It's not about being unsympathetic. It's about self-preservation. You see, helping out can sometimes lead to unintended consequences in the age of social media. There's a real concern that if we do lend a hand, our faces might end up on TikTok or YouTube with some catchy caption before we even have time to unwind for the night. It's not that we want to be unhelpful, but we've become cautious due to the potential fallout. So, the question arises, is there a solution to this gym conundrum? Well, some folks argue that separate male and female gyms might be the way to go. It might sound drastic, but considering the dynamics, it's an idea that's gained some traction. Toxic gym environment. The truth is, it can be bewildering how some women perceive the gym environment. There's a prevailing sense that the gym world revolves around them. Now, I won't deny that many women head to the gym for a bit of an ego boost. After a few minutes of exercise, it's almost as if the next few hours are dedicated to showcasing their physique, especially the posterior, for the entire gym population to admire. And yet, it's not uncommon for some of these same individuals to feel uncomfortable when a man merely glances in their direction. The irony here is hard to miss. It's as if they're okay with the idea of millions of guys fantasizing about their bodies on TikTok, but are hesitant when it comes to a real-life encounter. If this doesn't qualify as a prime example of hypocrisy, then what does? Real story. I recently came across a video that left me shaking my head. It featured a woman who had been on the treadmill for a good 30 minutes at the gym. Then, an elderly man approached her, politely asking if he could use the treadmill next. What happened next was nothing short of an insult, and not just the kind of insult you'd expect from someone having a bad day. This woman decided to take her frustration to another level by filming the entire incident and unleashing a torrent of derogatory remarks upon this elderly gentleman. She called him a creep, accused him of being a molester, and hurled a variety of other derogatory names at him. It was both shocking and disheartening to witness such behavior, especially in a place like a gym where people typically come to better themselves and encourage each other. It begs the question of whether there should be a sign at the gym entrance that simply says, "Drop all phones on the counter." It's not just about the incident itself, but rather the broader issue of how technology has sometimes fueled a culture of disrespect and antagonism. If gyms continue to tolerate this kind of behavior without implementing rules to promote a more respectful environment, it's not just men who may find themselves avoiding such places. Many of us might start looking for alternative fitness options that prioritize courtesy and mutual respect. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be the first to know when my new video drops. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.